WAHAHAHAHAH! Welcome to Inktober, day number 21, and today's picture is called Numb. This was my feelings on a page during recent times, but thankfully I'm feeling a lot better, so hopefully there shouldn't be too many dark pages left in this sketchbook. Whoops, squeaky chair. So I started off by doing a really messy ink wash, and later I will find that I don't like this just because I wish I just went dark with the whole thing, and I do remedy that later, and I think you'll see it in the final like show through of the picture, but you won't see me actually darken everything up. So, if you want to own this Inktober original or any originals from what you've seen so far, I do have them all listed in my store. They're one-of-a-kind ink drawings, so once they're gone forever. So if you have your heart set on one, I'd go check it out and maybe buy it. I'll leave a link on the screen if you're interested. So I wanted to explore the theme of rose petals being the equivalent of blood, but making it a little more pretty, you know? So that's what I did. She's got rose petals coming out of her mouth, and I'm obsessed with negative space right now, so I decided not to color her in at all. I just line arted her, and I did do some like cross hatching, or actually I think it's just hatching, to give some tonal depth, I guess. But I used my Pentel Pocket brush pen to line most of this, and then with the hatching I used a fine liner, and any and all supplies that I ever use in the videos are listed in the description below if you want to check them out. So, the premise of this piece, again, are just my feelings on paper. Well, they were my feelings on paper at the moment. And she is kind of looking very glassy-eyed, and she's just like shattered. And then there's rose petals coming out of her mouth. Again, it's kind of creepy, but I love it. So she will be a part of my Inktober art book, just like almost all of the other pieces. So if you're interested in pre-ordering that, plus getting some pre-order bonuses, I'll have a link on the screen to where you can go check out my Inktober art book. Pre-orders end on November 20th, so you might want to get it while you can. If I get a certain amount of pre-orders as well, I'm going to be adding some bonus pages to the book. So, yeah, for that. Then I just fine lined everything. I wasn't sure if I wanted to fine line everything, but then, you know, once you do it, it's done, so. And here I am hatching. I just decided to add a little bit of shading, and I wasn't too sure about how it looked at first, but overall I do end up liking it. Then I add some texture to her hair. I thought this is like my favorite part, is adding the texture to her hair. I really like how it looked. I should do hatching in my pictures more often because I like the scribbly look of it. But here is the final picture. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to thumbs it up. Also, don't forget, you can join our cute little squid pod if you haven't already by hitting that subscribe button. And there's this little bell button next to it that if you click that, you get notified. And until tomorrow, guys, toodaloo!